Hello, welcome back everybody for more Hoopland. Let's continue on our college career here. Last game out, we played our very first college game, and we won player of the game for that game. So not a bad showing for us in our first game, and helping our team get their first victory of the year. So now we're moving on to the next one. So let's see, let's go and practice. Let's get some more shooting XP in here. I'm probably working on shooting XP for the majority of all these practices, so that's going to be our main focus. Our defense really hasn't been that bad. Start drill. Whoop, that's way off. Let go of the button way too soon on that, and that's too early. Nope, still goes in. We'll take it. Early, yep. So now we're a little rusty since we took a day or two off. Oh, come on, that was borderline green. That's outside the circle. Not doing too hot. That's a little late. That goes in. That's early. Still counts. We're on fire. This is going to help us. Still early. Oh, no. Come on, give me. That should go in. But no. Man, now we can't make anything. That's in. And again. We're not going to get the gold this time around. That'll make it. Yeah. Short, but in. Late. I need a 3. No. Did I even get silver for this one? Nope, I only got bronze. That's terrible. But again, that's why we're taking the practice for shooting, because our shooting is not that great. Alright, so moving on to the next game. What we got again? We got... What is this? Salt Lake City. Salt Lake's 0-1. We're currently 1-0. Projected to get 10 minutes. 83% conditioning at the moment. Go ahead and play it. Are we starting? We are starting this game. We're at 3 stars now, so we have gone up a little bit. Pope sitting at 2. 11 assists. Currently we got 22 points per game. Looking at the other team. Nobody really a big threat there. Chad, who is the biggest, 11 points. We win the tip-off, so off we go. We are number 5, yes. And a quick 2 points from us to shoot over our opposition. So let's see what happens on defense here. Got him covered, I got his teammate covered. That's a shot, that is off, and we will not get the rebound. So quick 2-0 lead, and passes it us again. That's way off, but in. So 2 shots, 4 points, and we currently have 4-0. Well, we'll get the rebound for that one. You got a bad shot off. Go ahead and pass off to him. He's going to take a long 3. That's not even close. Off the front rim. We need to get in position. All right, we got our guy. He's going to try to shoot over us. That's a bad idea. That's a miss. So Salt Lake still is looking for their first points. As we go right to the hoop here. Wide open shot. 6-0. Quickly up 6-zip. Still very early in the game though. Wide open out here. And he shoots up and in. So they finally scored their first 2. So we'll hand off to Pope and we go. Let's get in position. He's going to pass it to me again. We'll slam this in again. So far nobody can really defend against us. It's still early. 8 points, all 8 have been our points. So it's pretty much just us against the entire Salt Lake team. It's a miss. We'll take that rebound. Follow it up. We'll go ahead and call a play. Get some people resituated. We need to go this way. Pass it back to him. We will block him. Don't pass to me because I can't shoot threes. Up and in. So Pope scores his first two. And we're currently up 10-2. And he fouled me. We were already set in our position. He tried to push us out the way. They're gonna learn they can't push us around. And up. And who's got it? They can come away with it. So we need to rush back. A long three, and it's in. They need some more of those if they want to get back into this one early. Down by 5. So Salt Lake scores the first 3 of the game. That's his first points of the game. You waiting on me? No. He's just going to go and shoot a 3. Not even close, off the front rim. So we'll transition back. Some help back here. You're gonna be able to push me, boy. I'll come away with that. Oh, yeah, you get back up in here in position. He's gonna shoot 3. No, that's gonna be out of bounds. Not a good play there. Back, follow our guy. He's gonna post up there. And he's just gonna lay it up over us. Nothing we can really do on that one. Get some of them 3, so they're fighting their way back. And let's go ahead and pass on the inside. We'll slam that one in. Get around our defender. We are on fire. Newton passes off to Myers. Out to the perimeter. Long shot for 3, and it's off the rim and out. As we recover this one, bring it back. McInnes shoots it in, off the rim. That's a miss. Did we get a piece of that? We got the rebound. I don't know if we got the block for that or not. We did get credit for that block. He shoots for 3. Pope for 3. Did we get the assist? We did get the assist. So far, everything's going to plan for us. Currently at 15-7. Gonna hand off to us. We're just gonna push him out the way and lay it up. Easy 2 points for us. Our defender really has no answers for us this game. Wonder if his replacement will if he comes in. Oh, he knocks us on our butt there, so he pays us back. All right, touche. Pope crosses the line. We'll get in position. He passes it back to us. Still makes it 2 points. Have yet to miss. We got 14 points already. I think we got 22 our first game. Yeah, it's an easy 2 points. So now we're just trading hoops. Layup and in. So McInnes gets 2 points. Currently 21-11. Easy. Got around our defender there for another 2 points. McInnes for 2. No, off the rim and out. We got the block on that. Get that out of here. Laid up and in for 2 for McInnes. His 4th. Newton's going to bring it in. And who fouled him? He got it. Who got the foul? I don't know who got the foul. There's 3 people on him. We got sent up to the bench. Okay, didn't even notice. Still not bad. We got 14 points of the 23 the team scored. Currently 1 assist, 4 rebounds, 2 blocks. Long shot for 3. Nope, not even close. So Potter's going to bring this one in. He's going to set it up. Hand off to Newton, who sits way in the back. Pass inside. Shot behind the net. That's not going to work. That's a miss. Pope brings it in. Pass inside. Back to Pope. Back inside. Slams it in. Howell with his first 2. So Mario with his first 2 points. Pass to Potter, who shoots it in. 25-17 your score. Just over 2.5 left in the first half. Gibbs lays it up off the front rim. And Salt Lake comes back the other way. Glenn unsure what he's going to do. He'll hand it off to the perimeter out to Cohen. Hood's got it under the rim, and he'll lay it up and in. So Hood with his 4th and 5th points. Pope's looking for some help. Not getting a whole lot, but he hands off to Wilson with the hook shot, misses it. So Salt Lake with the ball again. 2 minutes left in the first half. Hood going to the rim. He'll hook shot at himself. That's off the front. And Moscow timeout. Pretty much half the line changed there. So now Palmer's in. Pope switches positions. He hooks, shoots it. And he'll make his first 2. Well, that's first 2, but he'll make 2. He's up to 7 points. He's got 7 assists though. Spencer's got it. Shoves Mario out of the way. Mario just jumps at nothing and couldn't get it. But didn't go in anyway, so we're back the other way. Palmer's got it over to Gibbs, who lays it up and in for 2. That's his first 2. And here comes Hood over to Underwood. Long pass to Potter, who shoots up, and a lot of it's blocked, but no, that goes in. So Potter with his 4th points. So just over a minute left in the half. This shot goes up and in. Moscow scores again. And now got a 10-point lead over Salt Lake. Is Underwood passes to Hood, who lays it up off the rim. That's a miss. Palmer takes it back the other way. Long pass to Mario, back to Palmer. Does a little fancy dribble, shoots for 3 off the back rim. And we'll go the other way again. Fox lays up over Mario, gets it. That's his first 2 points. We're down to half a minute left. Pope's got it. He'll shoot up for 2 more points. He's up to 9. Here's Underworld. Shot clock is off. They'll lay it up and in. So Spencer with his first 2 points. 17 seconds left in the first half. Pope shoots. He's on fire and in. So he'll break the 10-point mark. He's up to 11. Potter's got it. He lay up. That's a rollover miss. Howell's got it. He's going to take a long 3. Oh, missed. Air ball. But got fouled. That's 3 free throws. Mario misses his first one. Can't believe they fouled him on that shot. And his second goes in. And free throw number 3. That's a miss. And that'll end the first half with a long shot. Air ball. That'll do it for the first. Moscow's up by 11, 36-25 over Salt Lake. Currently the team leaders. We are currently the team leader on our team. 14 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist. Ties his career high. Got 2 blocks, which is awesome. That should not be a career high. I thought I got more than that last game. Maybe not. Dustin Newton leading Salt Lake with only 2 points. How is he their best? Well, the success could do it. Anyway, Salt Lake's going to come up with the ball first. And they're going to inbound this one to Underwood. We are still on the bench, so we're still watching. There's Myers for 2. Oh, missed. Walker's got it over to Mario, who shoots it for 2 and in. Nice 16-footer. Up to 5 points. Myers trying to back off the opposition. Gets a shot off, but that rolls off as well, so another miss. Walker trying to bring it all the way in, and he will. 2 points. That's his first 2 points. And Moscow's starting to run away with this one, up 40 to 25. There's a shot. That's off the front iron. So Salt Lake's gone pretty cold here. That's Howell's got it. Trying to back the defender up. He'll go back and shoot it. That's a miss. Underwood gets it, and back we go for Salt Lake. Myers up and in for 2. That's his first 2. So that ends the cold streak for Salt Lake, as Walker lays it up and in for 2. Just making it look easy out there on that floor against Salt Lake so far. This one laid up. Ooh, got a lucky bounce. I thought it was going to come up short. But Myers gets 2 points. Palmer passes it to Wilson, who goes in. He'll get 2. And Moscow's scoring at will now. 44 to 29 your score. Potter gets blocked. And Mario will come back with it. Over to Kelly. That's off the front rim. Just rolled there for a second. But that's a stoppage for Salt Lake, and they'll go back and they'll score 2 themselves. Now down by 13. So Palmer's got it. He'll pass inside to Wilson. He'll lay it up. That's going to go around the rim and in. He'll be on fire now. Up to his 6 points. Pass to Potter, who shoots, and I thought that was going to go in for a second there, but nope. So Salt Lake comes up empty with another shot. And Walker's got it now. He's on fire. No, he's not on fire. The other player is. And he'll shoot it up and gets a lucky bounce again. That's in. Walker with his 6 points. So Underwood's got it once more. He'll take a 3-pointer. That's off the front rim. And we'll go the other way. Long pass inward to Walker. Walker's only got the 1 defender. He'll shoot up. That's way short. That'll kill his fire streak. Pass to Myers inside. Myers is on fire, and he'll lay it up. He'll get another 2. So he's up to 8 points. I think he leads the team now in points. Anyway, Palmer's got it on the outside rims. Do some fancy dribbles. Shoot for 3 off the front iron and misses. Spencer comes up with it. He'll bring it back. Down to Myers. He'll take a long 3. That's also short and out of bounds. So Salt Lake comes up empty on that one. Substitutions are made. We are still on the bench. They're keeping Howell in there. Not like they really need us right now. But Pope over to Wilson. He'll lay it up off the front rim. That missed that layup. So Newton's got it over to Glenn. Glenn still on fire. He'll score another 2. He's up to 10. Still 48-35 your score. Backs off the defender, lays it up. That's a miss. So Hood's got it. Looks for assistance. Gets it into the rim. He goes, lays it up, and it's in there for the finger roll. 2 points. So he's up to 7. Pope brings us back in. Pass inside to Howell. Backs off the defender twice. Lays it up, and that'll go in for 2. He's up to 7. Nope, Norton looking at him, Pope in his face. Pass inside, laid up and in. 2 points. So it's 50-39. Just under 5.5 left in the period. There's the long shot, missed. Salt Lake comes up with it, back the other way. So Newton over to Cohen. Backs off the defender, easy 2 points. So Cohen's up his 4th points of the game. And Pope brings it back in again, over inside to Kelly, who shoots up, and it's going to be off. Bounced over the bucket itself after hitting the rim. So Salt Lake's got it with Potter. taking the lane, and he'll just lay it up and misses. That's an easy layup. Pretty much unobstructed, but couldn't get it. Pope has it again. Just a little help from Mario. Do some spinneroonies. Lays it up, and that's a miss. So Pope comes up empty, but back the other way again with Hood. Down to Potter. 3-point shot, in and out. That was close. But that's another stoppage. Long shot inside to Gibbs, who scores for 2. That's his 4th points. So 52-41 your score. Moscow still up comfortably. Long shot for 3. That's in there. That'll get him back in. Now 52-44. Hood with his 10th points. He's 2 for 4 outside. Gibbs trying to get a shot on. That's off the front iron. Misses. So Moscow's starting to go a little cold here in the second half of the second half. Long shot for 3. Nope. Off the iron and out. How did he not step out of bounds there? Doesn't matter. They didn't come up with any points anyway. So Howell comes back with it. Back the other way. He just takes it straight to the rim by himself. Slams it in. Nobody got in front of him to stop him. So 2 points for Howell. Puts him up to 9. Newton's got it now. Long pass to Potter inside. Long pass back outside to Hood. Shoots for another 3. That's going to come up empty. And back to Pope. And away we go the other way. He's going to take it to the inside. Lays it up. That's in for 2. So Pope's up to 13. Second on the team right now in points. Glenn has it, trying to back off Mario. Not having too much luck, so outside to Hood. Goes for 3. Nope. And we come away with it after a little couple of tips. And Gibbs will take it all the way in for 2. Up to 6 points. 58-44 your score. We've got 3 minutes left in the game. Pass to Cohen, lays the defender out in for 2. And Moscow goes the other way again. There's Pope over to Gibbs. Trying to inch his way in. Can't do it. Shoots it up. That's off the rim and outside. So another miss from Moscow. Still comfortable up by 12. Long shot from Hood for 3. No, that's all his Hood's doing, shooting 3s now. Pass to Wilson. That's a shot that hits the backboard and doesn't even reach the rim. So empty shot again for Moscow. Back to Hood. Hood inside. He does pretty much the exact same shot. Doesn't even reach the rim. Pass to Pope. Pope trying to make a play. Shoots it off the front of the rim. Rolls over and out. And timeout by Salt Lake as we come back in. He'll be guard number 30. Alright, so pretty much missing the whole second half, but we're in. Just in 2 minutes to go. Cohen's got it. Lays it up. That's in for 3. 2, I mean. I don't know why I got 3 for that. Long pass over to Wilson. Over to Gibbs. Up and 2. Caught them unaware on that one. So Newton's got it over to Glenn, who fouls us. So that's a turnover. And we'll give it off to Pope. He'll carry it across the line. And give it to me. That's way up, but in. Thought I was going to miss that one, but we'll take the 2 points. Up to 16. And he'll foul us again. They keep trying to back us up when we're set. Into Pope. Pope will carry it in. Gives it to us. We'll hand it off to Wilson, who will shoot and miss. He had a clear shot. Couldn't dunk it in there. So Myers has it, looking for some help. And he just passes it out to Newton. Passes it back inside. That's 2 points for Glenn. He gets that in there. And we'll take it unobstructed to the goal. Another 2 points, but dunk that one in there. 64-50 your score. Less than a minute to go. This game's well enough in hand already. Myers Trying to get a shot off. Out of bounds. How am I out of bounds on that? I don't know how I was out of bounds on that one. I fouled him on that. That's me. So 2 points plus the free throw. I just shoved him out the way. Has not made a free throw yet. And yeah, there's his first one. Still up by 11. 40 seconds left. We'll just lay this one up for the 2. Up to 20 points. I think we got 22 last game. Oh, knocks us on our butt. That's 2 points. So up by 11. Final quarter. We'll lay this one up. Oh, it's our first miss. Newton for 3. Outside, can't get it. And we missed the rebound as well. Just gonna hang on to it. Looks like it. Yep. So we'll walk away with an easy win here. 66-55 victory here. Pope gets the actual player of the game. 13 points, 1 3-pointer, 5 rebounds, 12 assists. Yeah, the assist probably did that one. Even though we scored 20 points, we didn't have that much on the other way of stats. Even our defense was kind of lacking point-wise. And what was our final thing here? Let's see. No, up. Where are we? No, that's the other team. Moscow. It's 20 points, 20 for 11 shooting. Can't believe we missed that last one. Plus 7. 5 rebounds, so it wasn't terrible. Got the 1 assist, 2 blocks. Turned it over once with that out of bounds. And got the 1 foul. So we did improved on the foul total from last one. But that was another easy victory there. Pope didn't like us as much this time. Well, it's plus 18, so yeah, he did okay. Well, plus 41. Kelly doesn't like us at all. Coach does. 55% chemistry at the moment. Let's see, embarrassing loss for our team fast tonight, but kudos to Gio for the victory. We'll respond nice to that one. Nobody's talking crap. Social. Game recognizes game. Whatever it takes to bring out the best in both of us. Yep. They did it without needing those 20 points. This guy just does not like us in the period. Refs are one-sided. Well, yeah. It's because I draw fouls. That's on them. That's on the offensive side over there. Continue this one. Seems like the rest of this day. So an easy victory puts us up 2-0. Current day. So our next game, we're playing Houston Rovers, who are also 0-2. So let's get our shoot-around practice in. See if we can do better this time. That's off, but it counts. That's in there. Back the other way. Early, but in. On fire. That'll go in. Late. Oops, still gets it. Yeah, I think we might get the goal this time. 44%, but that's going in. Swish. Nothing but net. Another swish. Yep. Okay, we're smoking this one this time. Short. It's only 1 miss. We can handle that. That's in. In. Back where we just missed it. And it's going to be in. No, off the front. We got it, coach. Ooh, that's bad bounce. That should go in. Yeah. Last shot. Up and in. Oh, we come up 1 point short. Oh, come on. We should have had that one. Oh well. Still improved our shooting. Let's take a look. Any skills we can upgrade? Got the 1. We don't lay up a whole lot. We just usually dunk it or just shoot it. 2 defensive points, though. I'll take another 2 on blocking. Even though we don't block a whole lot. Alright, off to the next game. Houston Rovers. I'm projected to get 12 minutes this time around. We'll see. Can't be I was out for pretty much the whole second half of that last game. Currently averaging 21 points a game. Pope's averaging 11.5 assists per game. Biggest threat on the other team, though, Bowman, he averages 9 points. So nobody's really killing it on that side. So this could be another easy walkaway victory if we win the tip. Really? Giving it to me this early? And I missed the easy shot. Hope that's not a sign of things to come. Knocks me on my butt, but he misses. We get the rebound. We'll hand it off. They'll shoot out. So no, he's going to hand offside to McInnes. And he's going to lay it up, and that's a miss. Man, so both teams coming up empty. Whoop, let's take it to the rim. That's in. He got around us. Couldn't catch up. Way short. So far we're 0 for 3 over on that side. Long shot for 3. That's off and out of bounds. Both teams looking pretty pitiful right now. We'll inbound it to Pope. He'll carry it across. He'll shoot, and that's going to be short, but we got the rebound for this one. And we'll lay it up ourselves. Alright, we'll get our first 2 points. Got 2 rebounds, 1 offensive one. Bowman backing him off, and that's in for 2. So Houston up 4-2. We'll inbound to McInnes. He'll shoot for 3, way short. And back the other way. Wide open. Nobody was there to cover, but he misses it. Gibbs rebounds it and brings it across. Oh, don't bring it back to me. I'm not a 3-point shooter. Pope gets blocked. It sounded like it got blocked, but it goes in for 2. That's his first 2. Wilcox just manhandles our defender there, and there for 2 points. 6-4. Houston leading. We'll take it to the net, 2, after getting our defender off our backs. So we're up to 4 points. He'll lay up and in. Alright, so we need to start making some shots here. Down by 2, it's not bad. Why give it to me? I'll lay it up, that's going to be short, yep. My shooting really needs some work. I can handle the slams and stuff, but this ain't working here. Was that a shot or was that a pass attempt? Either way, it didn't work, so we're going back the other way. McInnes for 3. No. And we miss it yet again. And he'll take the foul. We were set. So we're doing our job drawing the fouls. Shot up and over the rim. So another missed opportunity for Moscow. Over to Cox on the outside. Shoots for 3. Got the lucky bounce. Bounced straight up and in. So Houston with the 3 points. Makes it 11-6 now. 5-point lead. What are you going to do, Pope? He's going to shoot for 3 himself. That's going to come up short. Yeah, alright. We're just not doing too well at the moment. Lays up. That was behind the goal and still went in. 13-6 Houston. Things are not going so well right now. Take our 2 points. Try to keep us in it. We got shoved, but didn't work. Got the miss, got the rebound. We'll hook it and completely miss that one, way off. Oh, it's wide open there. 15-8 right now. Houston's starting to run away with us a little bit. Up and in for 2. Pope gets us 4th points. Need a couple stops on this end. After 3, well, we weren't in position for the rebound. That's a miss. Up and in for 2. Walker with his first 2. So down by 3. About 5 minutes left in the half. Cox will get an easy 2 points there. There's a shot. That's an air ball. Or somebody got a piece of it. One of the two. Oh, I couldn't get there in time for that. 2 points for Cox. Puts him up to 7. It increases the lead to 7. He tried to pass it to me. It wasn't even close. So things are just not clicking for Moscow just yet. And we got knocked on our butt for 2. Yeah, not a good game right now for us. I will post you and help you out. That'll go in for 2. So Pope up to 6 points. Ties him with us. Cox didn't get it. We got the rebound. We'll go ahead and shoot that one in. Little back and forth action. Brings in 2 points. 21-16 your score. Houston leading. And it will go ahead and draw the foul again. As the line changes are made, we are going to take a seat on the bench. Mario is going to take our place. So 3.5 left in the first. Houston up by 5. Mario's got it. Mario currently on fire, but he's going to lose that on the first shot he takes. So over to Bowman. Slowly getting in there. He comes up short with the layup. So Walker comes away with it. Back toward the other side. Wilson for 3. That's going to be missed. Yep. Cox got it. Houston brings it back to the other side. Player posts up into the paint. Back to the outside. Wide open 3, but decided not to take it. Passes back inside. That's an inside layup for Bowman. Gives him 4. So Walker hands off over to Pope. Inside to Kelly. Trying to get in position. He's trying. He's getting there. That's going to be off the front. Just not in a real good shooting spot there. So another empty opportunity for Moscow. As Bowman lays this one up and in for another 2. It's now 25-16 Houston. Pope to Walker. Walker's going to shoot it, and that's going to be off the side of the rim. Another miss. So the entire Moscow team's pretty much cooled off right now since the last game, the last 2 games. This was laid up and finds its way in somehow. Another 2 points for Houston. Puts them up by 11. Mario backing off the defender. And I don't think he got blocked. It's a missed shot either way. And the other side again. Denault's got it. Waiting for people to get in position. Bowman's got it. And pass inside. Cox for 2 more points. Cox up to 9. And Houston increases their lead even further. Up by 13. Pass into Walker. Walker shoots. He'll miss. That's off the rim and out. Moscow just can't shoot currently. Over to Denault inside. Backing up the defender. Shoots over the top of him. Off the glass and in. Another 2. 31-16 your score. Moscow needs to do something here. 1 minute left in the first half. Down by 15. Kelly shoots it from the line. That goes in, but it only counts as 2. That's his first 2 of the game. And line changes. Houston pretty much swaps out their old team. So Singleton comes in for his first opportunity. Let to touch the ball. Bowman's still in there though. And he's under the net. Goaltending on Mario. He just got aggravated, but that one threw it out. Still counts for 2 points, however. Palmer sitting with the ball, waiting for a post up. He got one. Didn't really help him much. Little fancy dribbling. Not accomplishing anything for 3. Nope. That's a clang off the iron. Toward the other way, Fowler has it. Mario defending. Over to Cox. Shoots for 3. That's in there for 3. Houston 36 points right now. Have doubled up the score. 36-18 right now. Palmer's got it over to Mario and for 2. Finally, Moscow comes away with 2 points. They need one more stop here going into the final buzzer. But Mario gets bounced off and 2 more points are scored. So we got 6 seconds left to score some points. Palmer's got it for the long 3. Off the rim and out. And that'll do it for the first half. Houston running away with this one currently 38-20. This is sad on Moscow's part. They just can't shoot. 34% shooting right now. Unlike almost, well, getting close to 70% for Houston. 0 for 5, 3-point shooting from Moscow. 2 for 3 for Houston. Yeah, all numbers are in Houston's favor right now. We lead the team in scoring though. 8 points. 4 rebounds and an assist. But we're on the bench, so it doesn't really matter. Remember, we're still on the bench. So Houston brings it across. Start the second half. See if they pick up where they left off. That was a 3 shot. That's off the rim and out. Moscow needs to start doing something to get this reversed. There's a way to do it. Quick unobstructed 2 points. Down by 16. Cox backs off Pope. And it's going to be off the rim and in. 14 points for Cox. Palmer gets for some help. Gets it. Takes it inside. Over to Pope. Pope off the backboard. Can't get it in. Gets the rebound, however. Long shot for 3. Can't get it. So 0 for 6 3-point shooting for Moscow right now. Yes, there's a shot. That's off the rim and over and out. Mario brings it back. Only got one guy in front of him. He'll slam it in. So it makes it 40-24. Mario with his 4th points. Pass inside to Fowler. He'll slam it in. Over 2 players. A backward slam. So Moscow's down by 18. Got a long way to go to get back into this one. That's a shot and miss. Sims comes away with this one. Back the other way. You're just going to need to take all the time they want now. They need a total collapse now to lose this one. Over to Cox for 3. And another 3. Cox can't be stopped in this game. That's what, 17? Yep, 17 points. 3 for 4 3-point shooting. That's a 45-24. Pope's got it up for 2. That's in. That'll stop the bleeding a little bit. So there's Singleton. He'll bring it in. Over to Cox again. Backs up Pope off the front rim. So there's a stop. So Palmer lays it up in to Walker, who scores for 2 more points. That brings him up to 6. But Moscow still got a long way to go here. Another shot for 3. That's off the front rim. Fowler comes away with it. So retain possession. In there for 2. Still up by 19 points. Palmer to Walker. Trying to back up Bowman. Having some success, gets the shot off, but can't go in. So another empty possession for Moscow. As Cox has it on the outside. Pass to Fowler. Inside to Bowman, who lays it up, and that's a miss. So there goes his fire streak. So Walker's got it, looking for somewhere to go. Over to Wilson outside, who shoves his opponent out of the way, in there for 2 points. That's his first 2 of the game. So Singleton's got it inside to Fowler. He's on fire currently. Backing up Mario. Hands it off to Cox on the outside for 3. No. So a stop for Moscow. They need more of that. Pope to Wilson. Backs it up. Up and misses. So another empty possession. Oh, comes Sims. Inside to Bowman. Backs up the defender. Backs him up again. Lays it up. And that's going to be 2 points. So Bowman hits the 10-point mark. And extends your lead back to 19. Pope's got it, goes inside, takes it unobstructed, and lays that one in for 2 points. And he breaks the 10-point mark. As Cox has got it. Long shot, that wasn't even close. Wilson will go back the other way. Over to Walker, shoots for 2, off the back, can't get it. So, nothing doing for Moscow yet again. Inside to Cox, backs up the Pope, lays it up over Pope, misses it. And Moscow comes away with it back the other way again. They're getting the stops over there now, but they're just not converting on this side of it. As Pope's got it, shoots up for 2, that's a miss. Timeout Houston. Line changes are made, we still continue to sit on the bench. So, Houston brings it to their side. Underwood backing up Mario, shoves Mario out of the way, and I'll score 2 points over him. So that's another player up in the 10-point mark. So Drake's inside to Walker, and 2 points for Walker. So Walker gets his 8th points. Drake's with his first assist. Thornton to Bowman. Bowman backing him up. Mario got up there, but couldn't get a piece of it. That's 2 more points for Bowman, puts him at 12. And back toward Drake the other way. Inside to Kelly. Fighting and fighting, lays it up. That's going to be off the front rim. Gets the roll, and it goes. 2 points for Kelly. 53-36 your point total. Just over 4.5 left in the half. There's a block. More of that, please. Mario brings it the other way. Inside to Walker, lays it in. Not even close. Got a little too impatient with that. He had a wide open lane to the net. But nothing doing. There's Thornton for 3. No. Mario gets the rebound. Back to Drake. Lots of back and forth. Wilson's got it. He lays it up. That's off the goal post. You know what I'm saying. The iron. Rim. Whatever. Misses it. Long 3-point shot. Misses. And again, we're going the other way. Drake's got it. Pass to Mario inside. Fighting off the defender. Lays it up. Tried. Was blocked. So another stoppage for Houston. There's a shot for 2. It gets an unlucky bounce again. So Wilcox scores, and we're coming back in. Mario takes the seat. At least we're coming back in with a little bit more time, but I think this game's out of reach already. Anyway, Pope's got it. He'll cross it to Drake. Shoots up and over. Can't get it. So Underwood has it. He's trying to get around us, and he will, but we foul him. So that's going to be 2 free throws. That's our first foul of the game. 50-point shooter at the foul line currently. And the first one is a miss. And the second one is also a miss. We get the rebound. So the foul was a good foul. They didn't come away with any points on that one. And we'll just run right to it there and score 2 points ourselves. Screw the middle man. 2 points. 55-38 your score. That's up and in for 2. Moscow needs stoppages, and lots of them. There's another 2 points for us. We're up 12, still down by 17, just under 3 minutes left. There's a layup shot and missed, so we're back the other way. That's one stop. We'll fake out our opponent and shoot it in for 2 points. So we're doing our best to get us back into this. 57-42. Need some more stops. Down by 15. Did we get the block on that? I don't know if we did. It was a miss, nonetheless. We'll take it in, unobstructed. Another 2 points for us. Nice pass from Drake. Makes it 55-44. I mean 57-44. Lays up over us and in. He's on fire. So are we. Can we keep it going? Up and in for 2. Puts us up to 18 points. I don't know why this pops up. Some line changes were made. 59-46, down by 13. Slowly getting rid of that deficit. That's an up and over and miss. Another stoppage. Still need more. And past us, we'll take it for another 2. 20 points. Gets us within 11. Can we come back? We fell down. So there's 2 points. As he continues to stay on fire. Again, we're just making it look easy on the inside. They can't defend us. Another 2 points makes it 61-50. Just under a minute and a half left. And he misses it. So this fire streak's gone. We got it. What was that? Tried to pass it to Kelly there and he couldn't hang on to it. That's an easy 2 points. That's not what we needed. 1 minute to go, down by 13. This game is pretty much over. That's way off. But in, since we're on fire. But too little too late. That's going to be an easy 2. Yep. So we pick up our first loss here on this one. But we did make a nice comeback here in this last part of this fourth. We'll take another 2. If they keep passing it to us, we'll keep taking that shot. 26 points. So you can't say we didn't do our part in this one. Final 35 seconds of the game. There's a miss. We got the rebound. Pass it to Kelly. Wide open for 2. That's a 6 point. Only down by 9 now. If we can do some fouling, we might have a chance. I'll take that steal. Up and in for 2. 9 seconds left. But unless y'all start fouling, there's no chance. Nope, they're just going to let them have the victory. We made a nice comeback in that last half. We scored 38. They scored 38 in the first. We scored 38 in the second. But Cox gets the player of the game. 17 points, 3 3-pointers, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal. Career highs in every category for him. So he had a game of his life so far in his college career. As we dropped this one 65-58. It's looking a lot worse than that after that first half, but we definitely fought our way back. So Cox, the player of the game for Houston. We're the player of the game for Moscow. 28 points, that's a career high for us and a league record. Hit 7 rebounds, hit our second assist, that's a career high, and we stole 1. It's also a career high. So imagine what could happen if Coach would have took us off the bench. We missed like another half of the game. We made a big difference when we came back in. All these people don't like us. They're going up though. There's a battle facing me tonight. Glad to be going home with the dub. I'll give you props for that one. We had a chance to win that one in the second half, but just couldn't come away with it. I carried the team. Let's go ahead and finalize these games. That'll do it for that one. Alright, so played our 2 games for this episode. We split them, 1 win apiece. We're now 2-1 on the season. Is there a way the season yeah, standings? Where are we ranked currently? We're currently ranked 17th, 2-1 record. Differential 3.7. We're averaging 61. Is that the highest? I don't know, I can't see. That might be the highest average scoring wise in the league. Give up 57.3. That's not great. Wait a minute. This league, conference, division, yeah. Trying to look for player stats, but apparently you don't have that. Oh, there we go, league leaders. Points, currently averaging 23.3 a game. We lead that one. Rebounds, not us. Assists, nope. Pope's up there though, he leads the league in 11. Steals, nah. Teams, we lead in points. Rebounds, nope. We're leading league in assists too. That's primarily for Pope. Wars, player of the year. Currently we're leading that category. Single game, we have the record, 28 points in a game. Sullivan wasn't there, 27. Rebounds, 23 rebounds, not bad. I think the most we have is like 7, 9, something like that. Assists, Pope's right there with 12. Only trailing by 2. Steals, not us. Free throws made, get 5. 3-pointers made, more. So, yeah, Sullivan's up there for that too. Turnovers, a couple 4s. Nothing for fouls? No. Single season, same stuff, all time. Oh, it keeps track of all time stats too. Great. Alright, but that'll do it for this one. Not a totally bad episode. Split the 2 games we played. Our stats are really starting to go up though. We're making a big difference in the games we do play on. It's just the coach is not playing us a whole lot. But we knew that coming into the team. We were only promised 9 minutes a game. And we're kind of averaging that right now. But you'd think he'd play us more with how good we're actually playing. So maybe it'll start increasing. We don't know. What's our draft prospect right now? We're at number 1. Well, Pope's right there too. So if the season ended right now, me and Pope be the number 1 and 2 draft picks right now going into the pros. But I don't know how long college is going to last. Is it going to be the full 4 years? Or is it just 1? It says year 1, so I assume we're going to be playing more. I don't know. We'll find out when we get to the end. Anyway, that'll do it for this one. We will see you back here for the next one. See you then.